Don't click off because the screen is blank. I intentionally removed the video so that you wouldn't get distracted by anything. This is probably the most serious video I will make on this channel. Sky Children of Light is not a game about making friends. Don't think for a second that it is. Riddle me this. What do you spend the majority of your time on Sky doing? If the answer is Candle Run, then your answer is not uncommon. In this video, we are going to talk about what most people believe Sky Children Light is supposed to be, what it is in reality, and what we are going to do to theorize a solution. Just as a disclaimer, this video is not meant to be an attack on that game company or anyone who plays the game. You are fine to enjoy the game in any way you want to do so. Also, please take this video with a grain of salt. This is just conclusions I have drawn from what I have observed. First, we are going to talk about Journey. In case you do not know what Journey is basically the predecessor to Sky Children of the Light. In the game, you work with up to one other player towards a goal. However, the other player you work with is completely random. There is no friend system, and there is no chat. In my opinion, the purpose of Journey was to tap into the primal human instinct of cooperation and friendship. And in turn, I think the purpose of Sky Children of the Light is to tap in the more meaningful, longer-lasting relationship with anonymous players. What that game company was trying to do is to create an environment where players will make friends not because they need them, but because they want to make friends. So, is this really what Sky Children of the Light turned out to be? Is it really a fun game where you can hang out and make new friends? Yes and no. Let me walk you through the average player's experience with Sky, and I will let you decide. At first, you start out as a moth. You explore Sky Children of the Light. You are in wonder and awe and tears as you play through all of the kingdoms for the first time. In my first playthrough, I was too scared to complete Eden alone. I had already made a few friends previously. However, I went through the other kingdoms and seasonal areas. I found more, and together we completed Eden. That was probably the best part of the game for me. The average player by now has probably seen some of the really cool cosmetics, ones they saw other players wearing. They probably saw one piece in particular that they really wanted. For me, the cosmetic I really wanted was the butterfly cape. Laugh if you want, the unique shape really sold it for me. After completing Eden, I was set on getting it. I read the wiki. I found out that it was a traveling spirit, and that it would come back someday if I was lucky. So, I started to wait. Around 6 months in, I had already completed all of the content in the game. I began to candle run, and I have been doing it every day now. I started to use excess candles for extra cosmetics, and my wardrobe began to expand. And now, after 1.5 years, the butterfly cape came. I finally had it. But now, I don't even care anymore. I just want more cosmetics. I don't care what they are. I have already looked at all of the cosmetics in advance, and I have already decided which ones I want to buy. But regardless of that, I will almost always buy all of them anyways, causing me to have to handle run again. I'm going to tell it to you guys straight. Sky Children of the Light is a trap, whether the devs intended it or not. Even if you did not have the exact same experience I did, the way Sky Children of the Light is divided into two parts. The first is considered to be a perfect game. Everything is amazing for certain players. However, by the time you get done with all of that content that is actually good, you are hooked. Whether it be the friends and connections you made in Sky that you don't want to let go of, or the cosmetics you have collected or the ones you want to get in the future. Or you could just be attempting so hard to relive the first time you played the game and don't want to leave. Ask yourself a question. Since when have you ever cared about getting something so much in a video game? Much less when you think you cared about so much for something that has no real purpose. When you want it this much, It's not a matter of self-expression. It's a matter of addiction. All of the actual content has dried up, and there is nothing left for you to do. Only to candle run, buy another cosmetic that you will never wear, and then log off and not hang out with friends. Again, I am not saying this is that game company's fault. The decision of whether you want to waste your life grinding candles is up to you. If that game company wanted to solve this problem within reason, is to make a system where the player is rewarded for hanging out with friends. For example, friends could function like a portable bonfire, where the longer you are near them, the more gradually you will get wags. However, even if this kind of system was implemented perfectly, we still need to face the fact that Sky is unfixable. If you make players rely more on other players to get candles and stuff, then they are not making natural relationships, which is already a problem with heart swapping and friend stars, but I hope you get the point. It has become an antithesis of the meaning of making new friends. Now, I'm going to tell you something you don't want to hear. It's something no one wants to hear. But if you have been candle running for a year, waiting for a cosmetic, or if you're just there for your friends and nothing else, you need to quit. Here's the thing. Sky Children of the Light is not a real game. It's an experiment. It's not designed to be long-term entertainment. It's meant to make you realize that there's more out there than everything on your phone. It's meant to remind you that the Sky Kids you meet could be anyone. If you knew that your next door neighbor was your best friend in Sky, you would probably hang out with them all the time. Well, since you have no way of knowing for sure, why not do it anyways? Sky Children of the Light has become the very thing it was designed to fight. So here's the thing. Stop candle running. That game company does not benefit from you at all if you are a free-to-play player, so don't feel guilty or bad about quitting. I'm not saying you have to entirely quit Sky Children of the Light, but if you're not going to candle run, what are you going to do? Come back for seasons, I guess? Listen, the world is waiting. Sky Children of the Light was designed to be a stepping stone for you, to go outside, meet new people. You see, while candle runs and grinding are an unintentional side effect of Sky Children of the Light, I believe its purpose is still uncorrupted. It wants you to go outside, enjoy the beauty of the outdoors, meet new people. While you may have had fun with people you meet online in Sky, you will never understand how it really feels to develop a true, rich relationship with friends you meet in real life. Until you try.